Good morning. Today we're going to take a closer look at the realities faced by Filipino women in the workforce here in the Philippines, whether in overseas employment, in agriculture, informal labor, or even in the sex industry. Behind the statistics are stories of struggle, resilience, and the fight for dignity. I am Nico Isachon.
I'm Dulcinea B. Juarez.
Mary Ann F. Riba of BTVTED 1A.
And this is Chapter 14, Women and Work in the Philippines. And here is our objectives. At the end of this video, students should be able to first identify the barriers women encounter in labor, entrepreneurship, agriculture, migration, and domestic work. Second, analyze how gender norms, economic structures, and power dynamics shape women's opportunities. And third, advocate for deeper reforms that recognize and value women's work, ensuring dignity, equity, and justice in all spheres of labor. In overseas Filipino workers, nearly half of our OFWs are women, most employed in domestic and care work abroad. This feminization of migrant labor responds to global demand for caregivers. But many women face low pay, abuse, trafficking, and rights violations. Families at home depend heavily on the remittances, while returning women struggle to reintegrate. Government programs like Balik Pinay, Balik Hanap Buhay aim to provide skills and livelihood training, but challenges still remain.
Informal and domestic work. Many women turn to the informal sector, selling goods, offering services, or working as kasambahay. Flexible hours allows them to balance household duties, but the cost is steep. Low wage, unsafe condition, and no social protection. Domestic workers, mostly women, often live in their employer's home with no contracts or fixed hours. The Domestic Worker Act of 2013 was designed to improve wage and rights, but enforcement is uneven. Agriculture and rural work. In agriculture, women make up nearly half of the workforce, planting, harvesting, and trading. Yet access to land, titles, credit, and leadership remains limited. Agrarian reform was benefited for fewer women than men, reinforcing cultural norms that recognize men as household heads despite their vital role in food production. Rural women remains marginalized.
Sex industry. Another reality in sex trade. Since the 1980s, sex tourism and migration have dragged Filipino women into this industry. Today, poverty and limited opportunities make for an uneducated woman vulnerable to trafficking, while technology fuels the rise of cybersex. While sexuality can be a personal choice, most women enter the trade by necessity, facing exploitation and danger. Experts say this reflects unequal power dynamics in society. Policy responses. To address these issues, several laws have been passed. RA 9501, Magna Carta for MSME supports women entrepreneurs. RA 10151, Night Workers Act expands opportunities in industries like BPO. RA 10361, Domestic Workers Act protects kasambahays with wages and benefits. These policies are step forward, but deeper reforms are needed to truly value women's workers work across all spheres.
From farms to foreign households, from informal stalls to the sex trade, Filipino women continue to carry the weight of both productive and reproductive labor.
The challenge now is clear: to build a society that values women's works, ensures equity, and upholds dignity in every sector.
And this is Chapter 14, Women and Work in the Philippines, in Gender and Society course.